Kia ora, nau mai, welcome. Whai Sandra speaking here, and today we're going to be reading a book together. And the book I'm going to be reading for you all is called Grandpa's Cat. So if everyone's ready, then I'll begin. Grandpa's Cat. Grandpa came into the bedroom. "The cat's gone," he said. "What do you mean, gone?" asked Grandma. "She's not here. She's missing," said Grandpa. "She'll be around somewhere," said Grandma. "She always turns up. Have you looked outside?" Grandpa went outside. "Puss, puss, puss," he called. "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty." But the cat did not come. She hadn't even eaten the food in her dish. "Where can she be?" he asked Grandma. "She'll be around somewhere," said Grandma. "She always turns up. Have you looked in the shed?" Grandpa opened the shed. "Puss, puss, puss," he called. "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty." But the cat did not come. He looked under the bench. He looked high up on the shelves. "She's not there," he said to Grandma. "She'll be around somewhere," said Grandma. "She always turns up. Have you looked in the garage?" Grandpa looked in the garage. "Puss, puss, puss," he called. "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty." But the cat did not come. He looked under the car and in the car. He looked in boxes and behind sacks. "She's not there either," he said to Grandma. "I wonder where she is." "She'll be around somewhere," Grandma said. "She always turns up. Let's look in the house." "Puss, puss, puss," called Grandpa. "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty," called Grandma. But the cat did not come. They looked in the cupboard, under the stairs. They looked in the spare room. They looked in the wardrobes and under the beds. And in the hot water cupboard. "She's not here," said Grandpa. "She'll be around somewhere," said Grandma. "She always turns up. Let's have another look outside." "Puss, puss, puss," called Grandpa. "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty," called Grandma. But the cat did not come. They searched the whole garden. They looked under bushes and behind pots, in the compost bins and over the neighbours' fences. The cat was not there. Grandpa was very worried. "We'd better look out on the road," he said sadly. "Perhaps she's been hit by a car." "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty," called Grandma. "Puss, puss, puss," called Grandpa. But the cat did not come. They walked up and down the road. They asked the neighbours, but nobody had seen the cat. "She'll be around somewhere," said Grandma gently. "She always turns up." Grandpa sat on the doorstep. He was very worried. Just then he heard a faint sound. He lifted his head. There it was again. Meow!
Listen,
he called to Grandma.
I think I can hear her.
I told you she'd show up, said Grandma. But where is she?
Puss, puss, puss,
He called.
here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Grandpa and Grandma listened. Meow, meow. That's coming from high up, said Grandma. Grandpa looked at the roof of the house. The cat was not there. He looked on the garage roof and the roof of the shed. The cat was not there either. Suddenly, Grandma cried out, "Oh, I can see her! Look! Up in that tree! Puss, puss, puss!" she called. "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!" But the cat did not come. Meow, meow.
Oh, she can't get down,
said Grandpa. "Well, you're not going up there," said Grandma.
but she's stuck,
said Grandpa. "She got herself up there," Grandma replied, "and she'll get herself down." Grandpa stood under the tree and called the cat.
Puss, 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 here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
But the cat did not come. It sat in the tree and meowed at him. Meow, meow, meow.
I'm going to ring the fire brigade,
Grandpa said.
They get cats down from trees.
Please yourself, sighed Grandma. But I still think she'll come down when she's ready. She got herself up there and she'll get herself down. She put the bowl of cat food under the tree. Soon a fire engine arrived and one fireman got out.
Puss, puss, puss,
the fireman called.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
But the cat still did not come. All right, up we go, said the fireman. The driver backed the engine nearer the tree and put up the tall ladder. The fireman began to climb. Out of sight on the other side of the tree, the cat began to climb down. Up, up, up went the fireman. Down, down, down crept the cat. The fireman reached the top of the ladder. "Where's the cat?" he called.
She's on her way down, I think,
Grandpa called back. "Oh, cats," grumbled the fireman, and he began to climb down the ladder. Slowly and carefully, Grandpa's cat climbed down from branch to branch. The cat and the fireman reached the bottom at the same time.
Oh, sorry about that,
said Grandpa, embarrassed. The fireman grinned. "That's okay," he said, and got back into the fire engine. "Meow," said the cat, and she began to eat. The fireman started the engine with a roar and a rumble, and like a streak of lightning, the cat shot back up the tree.
"Oh no!"
wailed Grandpa.
"What will we do now?"
"Absolutely nothing," laughed Grandma. "She got herself up there and she'll get herself down." Thanks so much for reading with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Kia ora.